60th installment of Live with Rex. The allegedly nightly live streams that I don't do nightly. And I'm going to be back in a moment. I'm going to get a drink and do another thing. And can I explain it? I'll touch on it. I kind of explained a bit more in the short that announced this one, just for context. A quick bit of sorting, a couple of things I need to quickly do, and then we'll play, Lego Star Wars through the Clone Wars. We're going to kind of make us doing mini kit hunting throughout the levels, and general stuff like that. So I'll be back in a moment. Yeah. Yeah? You want outside? Okay. I'm coming. Alright, I'm back. I had to go use the toilet and grab a drink and apparently fall over. Yeah. Everyone's here, that's crazy. I wasn't able to do one of these yesterday. It didn't line up with what I was doing. Oh, thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Potato Man 12. Does that imply, right, that there's 12 other Potato Men? You gotta give me the context here. I gotta have that. But yeah, to give a little bit of context, I didn't go live yesterday. It was a combination of I had stuff going on and I could have had the time, but the window, like, the window was so small that the live would have been 25 minutes long. And in my mind, I cannot justify a 25-minute, like, I don't know, 25 minutes in my head doesn't seem worth it for a stream. I'll give you an example, right? Check this. So, in here, right, is some of the stuff that we're going to build in future live streams, right? For example, right, it would take me more than 25 minutes to build Luke's land speeder, so that will be its own live when I get around to building that on stream. Fair enough, but these two battle packs will most likely not get their own individual streams, because I would build those very quickly. Spit some bars. Alright, so those two will be a combined live stream where I build the two. So that's kind of where that is. But yeah, we're just doing a kind of gaming one. I don't know how long we're going to be live, to be completely honest. But oh, by the way, I want to thank everyone. See, recently, right, with the content, I think I did it was a short, right, a couple of days ago. No, it was either yet. No, it must have been a couple of days ago at least. So I think I only put one out yesterday. And in that stream, not stream, that short, got like 16 subscribers from it. So like the channel, if anyone remembers back a couple months ago nearly, right? So this YouTube channel, I've had this for 11 years. And I've been semi-consistent. But over the last, I think it was basically the final 6 months of last year, I was not being consistent and it was dropping. And I decided to start doing two things I wasn't doing. I hadn't been streaming and I hadn't been really posting shorts. I was only making normal videos, so I thought I'll add these in, and it's boosted it like crazy. So, see if I was to give a tip, because I have been asked this question a lot. What is a good tip for someone starting a channel? Don't just do regular videos. See, my regular videos don't come out too often because, you know, I'm a perfectionist in the way that I want to edit it and I want to do it properly. So there is that. But yeah, I don't know. That's maybe what. That's probably how you could put it. I'll get the laptop going in a couple of minutes so that I can, you know, read chats. But yeah, no eating potatoes and potato block. He's very right about that. But yeah, it's all going very well on here lately. And you know what? It has given me the motivation to continue. I don't ever see this being my full-time job. Like, that would be a crazy thing, but it's definitely becoming that hobby that does more, that can do more. That's not loading. Right. Right, well, it should now. I'm just getting the laptop on the go here as well. LJS, right. So, we'll be continuing playing Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, but we're going to be looking for like the mini kits and little collectible items throughout the game. Because I did complete the main story, which was pretty fun. I remember there being other stuff in the game. I must be confusing them with another game. See, there's only a small handful. I think there's like, what, 2 missions you can do from the bad guy's point of view? I thought there'd be more than that. Right, just getting it up here. I'm just getting up today's stream on my laptop. But I reckon we can get to live stream number 100 in less than 40 days. So how are you? You still in hospital? What's the deal with that? Like, how are you feeling? Because I know you've been... I do apologise. I know you left that comment asking me to do one yesterday at 5, but I was still in work at 5. And I had some obligations. Like, again, I was saying I had like a 25-minute video where a short stream could have existed. But outside of that, it just was never going to happen. Let's get the game on. But this Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, right, has my favourite mechanic in terms of collectibles out of any of the Lego games. So if you collect all of the mini kits, right, you don't build a micro build. In the complete saga, you build a micro build, right? That I'm pretty sure you can't use, but it just becomes like, you know, once you've collected all 10 kits and it's fully built, it breaks and becomes, you know, studs, which is semi-useful, but not really to me because I play with the multipliers on. But, oh crap, is that the in-game music that shouldn't be turning on? I'm 65% of the game complete, let's go. Right, here we are. We've got to turn on the extras and get going. By the way, see this year so far in 2026, you know, I've gained nearly 250 subscribers. That's crazy. Like, I know to some people they can get that in a day, or there's even YouTubers who can get that in an hour. But to me, that's like astronomical. So I'm thinking, here's how we do this, right? So, Castle of Doom was the last thing I did in this. So we go into the... Where is prologue? There we go. So we're going to go into the prologue, right? And we're going to access it in free play. It'll be Jango Fett, alright? And we're basically just going to go in all the missions and just start mini-kit hunting. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any of the mini-kits in this one yet. I did see your message, KSO. Thank you. Right, so let's establish where we are on this, right? So I have none of the 10 mini kits, but I do have the mini kit detectors on. So let's get started, try to get all 10. So I do know, right, that some of these I will require a guide for eventually to do, but I don't know. See, in Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, I know where they are. But in this game, I don't know where they all are off the top of my head. There we go, that's one. So you need at least 2 mini kits to identify the character, because if you get 1 mini kit, it's just the character's leg, right? And this game came out in 2011, right? So most of the minifigures that existed up until then, right, did not have leg printing. They would just be basic colours, so that doesn't help. You need at least 2 to identify the character. That's 1 out of 5. Right, there's this plant thing I'm doing. Right, so we've got to do the plants and we've got to do the things on the wall. We'll go in that door and we'll go in that door later. Plus, see, once I'm done doing this, we'll continue the trend of Lego games on stream because people seem to really enjoy that. Got to switch to the Lieutenant Fire as the machine gun character they gave us. So how's everyone's Thursday been going? There we go, that's 3 out of the 5. Wait, is this stand one of the things I need to do as well? Let's No, apparently it doesn't do anything. I will be live tomorrow, but probably around the same time, if not slightly later. Well, let's change back to Dooku. Can I do it with a Magna Guard? I mean, you need Dooku anyway, or at least a Force sensitive character doing it. Right. Let's get that plant in there. Cool, cool, cool. One more of those to do it. Electricity is fun. But no, the prologue is one of the easier levels to get all the mini kits in without having to go nuts. There we go, we've got 2 mini kits, so if we left the mission now, we'd still be able to identify who the hell the minifigure is. Literally just... There we go, I got a mini kit. English. Problem is, I'm also Scottish, so it's a conflict of interest. Right, we did all of those. So I managed to get 3 out of the 10 mini kits. Over here. We'll get a bounty hunter character for this. So you got to go on the treadmill. And this treadmill. And there should be a final... I'm hoping it's in here. Yep, a final treadmill. We go on there. 4 of the mini kits. The mini kit for that one too. We have 5 out of the 10 mini kits. Perfect. I mean, we can speak potato if you want to speak potato. I'm still learning. Wait, I'm sure I've got Aura Singh in this character roster. Oh, I need a sniper minifigure anyway. Yeah, I take out these. Oh, 10 of them and there's a mini kit. Problem solved. Right, let's find the rest of these. There's two that I do immediately. I like how that C3PO we built is just... He's still wandering around confused. That's brilliant. Alright, we've got to find the last one of those bits I need to destroy with the sniper. So where... is that it over there? Right, is there indicators on the rest of those? What am I not doing right with these stands? Do I just keep hitting this, or... Because these are clearly important to it. Alright, frustratingly, I'm probably going to have to look at a guide on those. That'll be fun. MJ Potato Damakuna. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember now. We spoke about this in a couple of streams back. Perfect. Right, that means we're only missing 3, and I know where this one over here is. Here's the thing, right, Jeffrey? I know your account is fake. Literally because it has 67 at the end of your account. Also, you did. Well, allegedly. No, he didn't die, but yeah, you're out of this live stream.
I don't know what the hell to say. That is some other crazy stuff going on right there. Let me find a small character. Wait, maybe the small character they gave me is that bunny droid. Can I go? Oh, that droid can go through hatches. All right. I didn't know what the hell to do or say in that situation. I just thought that was insane. Did I go through this door already? So there'll be one here, right? And then there'll be something to do with those stands. I feel like if it was him, he wouldn't put the word 6, 7 in it. Also, why is he going in Lego people's live streams? Right, so we gotta push a bunch of droidicas into that field. Needless to say, right, when I close off the level, unless I figure out the thing with those stands, which to be fair, right, I could just bring up a guide on my laptop. Sorry, what the hell is this? Like, do you know what's crazy? There has been a guy come in this stream who claimed to be him. Could you imagine that? Jeffrey faked his death. What did you go around doing? Watching a guy play Lego Star Wars on a YouTube live stream. Alright, let's do that 2 more times and we get a mini kit. But yeah, do you know what? I might just bring up the guide on my laptop and have a look for that one because I am not sure. I'm going to try a couple other things first. Hell yeah, potatoes protect against people with violence. Right, there's one more mini kit for this level, right? And the mini kit indicator only now points at these stands. Oh, I think I just figured out how you get it. Yeah, I think I'm onto something with this. Right. So if I go and attempt to ride on the Reek, or one of the other rideable animals, what if I ram those stands using the Reek? Hell yeah. Yo, guys, after this, we get to go into the Venator and we'll go get the character out. Guys. Right, there we go. Our first stream, right? Oh, no, probably. Could you imagine the craziness, though, if it was actually him? Right, let's find out what character it is. It's Palpatine. It's specifically the 2008 Death Star Palpatine. We are going to quickly, before we do the next one, make our way over at the Venator. Wait, wrong access panel. Cool, we'll just steal a Vulture droid. I can't remember picking one. Right. We're back in the hangar. Ah, he's attacking it. We're 66.5% completed the game. Nice. So there's a room in the Venator hub world, part of the hub, where we can go get Palpatine. There's a really funny parody I saw on TikTok, and it was called the Palpatine Files. I thought that was a gonk droid. It's a goddamn box. Stupidity level 100. So everyone else can go attack my co-conspirator. I'm going to make my way to that room and get Palpatine. So, for all we know, right, this could be the only one on this stream where I complete it, but every time I complete it, I will go back and get the character. Right, let's get Palpatine. Who's at this end bit here. Palpatine is now a viable character. We'll use this guy to buy him. We now have classic Darth Sidious. I'll play as him. Attack me, I want to hear my noises. Ah! Oh, this is fun. Do you know what? You just got the pinned comment. That's kind of funny. Right. So as you can see, we've got all these other tanks here where, you know, I gotta unlock the characters. There we got Emperor Palpatine in the Clone Wars. I'm happy. It's a shame there's not a mission activation. Activate. Yeah! Wait, now. I am really showing off my autism in these live streams sometimes. "12 hours, 49 minutes and 14 minutes is what I've actually put. 12 hours, 49 minutes is the amount of time I've actually put into this game. I like how you're just impersonating my silliness. So we'll just go in the order I went when originally playing on the game. So we will go with, we'll go have the new Palpatine while playing this level. That feels right. It's an interesting roster of characters that the game has decided to give me. See, when I think of these characters' death sounds, obviously I think of the complete saga. I'm interested to see what they are in this game. Like, Palpatine sounds a bit like his one in that game, but also has a bit of a difference to it. So this will be cool. So I'm not going to do any battle strategy stuff. I'm quite literally just going for minikits. It's not by doing all the stuff I can destroy while driving a speeder bike. Damn it, that happened twice. Slice. There we go, easily exploitable plant. So we got this over here. You tell me a Geonosian can't activate this. Alright, I'm pleasantly surprised. So this should just be a mini kit, yeah? So if I'm right, this mini kit's meant to be Han Solo. Swish. Right. I did, yeah. Right, let's see. Right, we've got this protocol droid lock. What did that actually do? Oh wait, never mind, I see what it did. Take out all these droids, that is getting annoying quickly. So I'm trying to do this. I'm going to see if I find the next one. Right, okay, that's done. I'm sorry, did they just end there? What am I not understanding? So those two have been done. Okay. Was I not quick enough? Do I have to go back and do the previous? I do. Trying to be fast about doing these again. There we go. We're getting progress. That's a mini kit. Damn it, I keep ending up in those shields. Right, I want Palpatine. I want to go back to evil laughing. Damn it. Oh, just FYI, right? I'm not going to do any of the battle strategy stuff in these levels unless, because it won't help me get a mini kit. Apparently, I just got a car. And a mini kit. Apparently, astromech droids can drive cars. Right, that's one of the ones I already had. Well, obviously it means wanker. I don't think there's any rule. I don't know. I've not found any words or terms I'm not allowed to say on here yet. I say not allowed, though. There's one I'm obviously not going to say because it's unless I shouldn't. But I mean, like, there's not any words that YouTube themselves have emailed me and like, right, don't say this. You know what? Since I'll do this time trial thing. I'm just spawn camping at the base. Oh, nice. That was a mini kit. I was not expecting that to be a mini kit. Potato driving? What is potato driving? Right, we will destroy 2 more of these. No, 1 more. And that's a mini kit in the bag. See, all the battle strategy missions, it's quite easy to get them. It says there's one down here. What's down here that I'm not noticing? Do you know what? I'm just going to walk this bit. It gives me a bit more control. Well, I've got an interesting comment section tonight. Let's see. Oh, screw you. See, the reason I'm finding a lot of the mini kit stuff so easily, even though I don't want to jinx myself, is I do have one of the red bricks turned on called mini kit detector. Right, we need 3 more mini kits for this level to be done. Right. For some reason it's pointing at the ground, but there's not one of those little plant things there. What the hell? I suppose a little door for getting up there then. So what the small character I have in this one shows up. Is that how it works? And I'm bad at... Oh, you don't get to move as you're falling down. Right, okay, I need to line that up first time then. Alright, I see what I've got to do. And that'll take me a couple of attempts. But I have 8 out of the 10, so like I am progressing in my completion of this game tonight. Got to line this up. Ah, that was annoying. Hopefully they're not on timers. Ah! There you go. I made some interestingly autistic authentic noises. I got it. Right, one more mini kit to go on this level. Let's get it. I already know who this one is. I'm pretty sure it's Han Solo, right? The mini kit indicator points to one more place that I need to go. One second. I'm going to look up a mini kit level guide thing for this, right? So I can't see your comments, right? Well, let's come look up a quick guide on this one.
So the guide I've looked up is only 5 minutes long. I'm gonna watch it. It's that last mini kit, you know what I mean? I'd like to try and get it. So I'm gonna quickly watch it. Right, so far it's just showed me ones that I've already managed to get. So what's it doing for mini kit 2? Wait, what was it doing for the third ones? Right, I went and done the walk. Right, so we need to check number 5. Okay, it's good that I'm able to go flick through this like chapters. That makes this easier. A lot easier. Okay, I've done that. Alright, I've done that. Let's try number 7. I've done that one. How do you get number 8? Alright, number 9. I believe I already have. So what is the deal with the mini kit number 10? Oh, right. Okay, I get it. I've got to go around and kill a certain amount of those Hellfire droids. And never mind, we've got to figure it out. I'm back on the chat. Hey, Jonathan. Right, let's go. I want Palpatine back. Hell yeah, right. Let's find us 3 of those Hellfire droids. Right, there's number 1. Hopefully it brings up a little counter. There we go. Right, we need to do one more and we should have all... I see it's over there. We should have all 10 mini kits for this level. What's it doing? My controller's just violently vibrating. Oh, crap, is it froze? Ah, no. It's froze at the worst goddamn time. I'll give it a minute to see if it, sometimes it doesn't unfreeze. But the minute we're going after that Hellfire droid, suddenly it wants to do that. That's a new level of unfortunate. Yikes. Right, we'll turn it back on and do it again. It means it won't have saved any of the mini kits we went and just found. But you know, I've got the mini kit detectors, I've got all this stuff, I can do it again. Hopefully it saved me getting Palpatine. That is crazy. So where will it spawn us? I mean, look, good look, it did save Emperor Palpatine. But we do have to go back into the battle for Geonosis and do it again. Sadly, that is the case. We got to do all that again. But I know what to do, so it shouldn't take me as long. I do got to admit, though, that was unfortunate. Right. And apparently that's my great start, is to die in a vehicular accident. Yay! Well, do you know what? We're going to do the last one that we're meant to do first. Alright, let's take out them Hellfire droids quickly. I'm curious to know if that is a contributing factor in the crashing. Right, come on, Hellfire droids. Run, run! There we go. I'm sorry, why is it not registering me destroying the Hellfire droids? Ah, great, this. Right,
There we go, we're getting back on track. But I'm pretty sure this one builds up classic Han Solo. Most of the characters you build up are just classic versions. Like, you can get Star Killer and stuff like that, by the way. Nah! Alright, we'll do this quick one where I run over the tiles. And then we're going to quickly go do that one where you destroy a whole bunch of battle droids at once. Right, occupy, and we're not occupying nothing. God damn it. I keep going to steal transport, and the transport I'm choosing to steal it keeps getting destroyed. That's not helpful. Right, we'll try quickly again at destroying Hellfire droids. Yeah, alright, it's registering destroying the Hellfire droids. Perfect, that's what we need. Hellfires. There's one over there. Alright, I'll actually chase the thing on foot there for a little bit. Damn it, so apparently if other things damage it, it doesn't count for me. Hey, Wilhelm. Great, that's... There's one over there, let's try and take out that one. Right, we've got to find another Hellfire droid. Where is one? Oh, there's one. Right, we've just got to fight and get the other 5 mini kits. That's one of my regulars. Palpatine got a sick ride there. Right, so I need to get another 6 mini kits, and then we don't have to come back in this level anytime soon. 4 of those have been destroyed. I already have the one that spawns there as one of the original ones I had, so I don't have to do that again. Just creep along this border, look for anything. So this starts a thing where I got to destroy 50 battle droids in a certain amount of time. I can do it with super battle, just any battle droid that I see, and I get a mini kit automatically. There we go, that's 45 to go. Let's find a big square of droids walking around, like this one here. Oh, 2 next to each other. Oh, the game's just spoiling me now. Perfect. Look, get a couple of those ones that are running. Right, 16 to go. Another square of droids would be nice. Or just spawn kill a group of them here. Right, we have 3 more to gain and then we are done. What do you mean? Are you meaning the PS3? Nah, we're playing this on the 360. I only bought this game like a week ago. The PS3 was completely dead, and CEX were not willing to send me another one. They just sent me the money, so I went and bought an Xbox 360. Which meant I had to start over, but honestly, these games are that fun, that's never really a problem. Damn it, that'll take another attempt. We've got to go back up. Lego Star Wars is the Clone Wars based Lego game, and it's a lot of fun, this one. Especially if, like myself, you'll love the CG animated series. It's one of my favourite parts of Star Wars. Right, let's see here. There, I have to go do and get those next two. Ah, really? Yeah, we talked about it in our training. I'm going to have to do this another 1 or 2 times. Because mini kit hunting in free play will have. There we go. The mini kit has spawned. We have to get 2 more mini kits in this level and we're done. And I'm pretty sure both mini kits are just for destroying a set amount of number of random objects. Are the 2 that I still have to go back and get. I've done that one that spawns there, so let's just follow mini kit arrows and we're done. So there's one over there. So 1 more of those and it's a mini kit. So here I'm going to walk just to avoid issues of the speeders. Right, 1 more mini kit to go, and I believe the just for context,
right? In Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, you get little spaceships, like micro versions of the ships, when you complete a mini kit, but you don't actually get to use them. They are just like, you know, things you can look at in a little gallery type thing. But in this game, the gimmick was different. The mini kits build, so also this game's based off the Clone Wars, so all the characters you play as and unlock are the Clone Wars. So you get to unlock classic characters with the mini kits from the 6 movies, because also in 2011 there was only 6, and as well as there's characters from Force Unleashed as well. And we just got all 10 for this level. And if I'm correct, this level is Han Solo. The money parts are relevant. No, it's Princess Leia. Specifically 2007 Leia. So let's go down to let's go to the Bridge of the Venator and get her unlocked. The Palpatine that I've been playing as is another minifig character that I've been able to complete. So what is my I am 67.4% complete the game. So this is a classic Return of the Jedi Palpatine we're playing as. And I absolutely love that. As a kid, that was one of my favourite minifigures, and it still is. We will have Boba Fett's Unpaid Intern 1. I do like the Lego set that this one was based off of. This is the one they use in the game is the 2010 model. It's a Lego set that I have a lot of nostalgia for and will eventually pick up to live build. When it comes to that specific ship, it's one of the most affordable versions as well, which is brilliant. Right, so obviously we're in the hub world. We've got to go to another part of it. See, because when I was in the room last, the tank where you unlock Palpatine, I assumed, right, that the tank next to him was the one for the Battle of Geonosis, which had the classic Han Solo on it. But no, Leia's pretty cool as well. There's a whole bunch of the characters, so I don't remember what every minikit character in this game is. Now, I got majority of the levels on my story playthrough, I got one minikit, but only getting one unlocks the character's leg, or one of the legs. So, by only unlocking one of the legs, some of these will be a complete surprise to me. So anyway, Princess Leia is now being released. Once you beat the characters up a bit, you can buy them regardless of what side you're. So there we go, Princess Leia Classic unlocked. See, I thought it was just Han Solo we were going to do. Which is for Duel of the Droids. There we go, we're adding to the character roster. So, I think for the final part of the stream, because trust me, I'm going to make a bunch of shorts and stuff after the stream. Just, you know, that way I'm still making some content. Because this channel has been doing extremely well lately, like unreal. How well it's been doing.
So we'll go to Florum, then we'll do Gungan Generals free play. How many of those mini kits? I have none of. Ah, crap! I hit story. God damn it. Okay, you're gonna have to watch the opening cutscene for this. But yeah, the final part is we'll do Gungan Generals mini kits, or as many as we can get. Because I don't have any, so I have no idea who the character is going to be for this one. Free play. You know, I want to play. I like playing as whatever new character I've just unlocked, so we'll try it later. See, I'll give you another fact. See those mini kit builds from the Complete Saga? A couple of those, a good few of those are not real. Like, and due to the weird parts, are physically impossible to make. But I think every single character that's in this section, you know, the back to tanks, as characters you can play as. I wonder how many of them I actually own. There we go, we're playing his original trilogy later. There we go. We're already on the go with mini kits. Got to write this animal here into a couple of these. 10 of them. Got this lock over here. Right, so who's this? We need a bounty hunter. It just automatically gives me a mini kit. That's two, so at the very least, we'll be able to identify what character it is. Oh, right, I've got to cover these geysers. And eventually makes the mini kit shoot out. I'm just going to make an educated guess for that, right? But what do you mean that they can undo themselves? Oh, never mind, we're fine. There we go, that's a whole bunch of them mini kits already sorted. Gathered up, so to speak. Oh yeah, these animals come right through the shields. Three out of 10. Right, you gotta come along this way. Four out of 10. I do like how we can see the twilight and stuff over there. That's cool. So I wonder if I'm going to end up finding myself looking up the guide for this level. So far, my playthrough, at least on this stream, you can go back and check. There's only been one mini kit I've been unable to get. Give it the educated guess that the vast majority of the mini kits are got in the same way, at least in the battle strategy missions. Oh yeah, another way you get mini kits is apparently ramming 5 of those apart. Come on, hurry up, I need to get that last one. Yes. Right, let's ram a whole bunch of those. What's in that one didn't count? What are you doing, game? There we go, well, that one apparently registered. Five out of 10. Let's get our resident force user here and put this together. Let's just, I get one of these for the sake of having it. No, it actually got me the 5th mini kit. But you know, it's a flying saucer, so that automatically makes it the best. Why is there only one more mini kit arrow on the screen? Oh, never mind, the other ones have came back in. Seven out of 10. Right, come on, let's get the rest of these. Eight out of 10. Doesn't. Whoa. There's that one that's just apparently lies out in the open that I somehow never got when doing the story. And apparently I just drunk drove that. Nice. That'll be the 9th. Yeah, we're just gonna get one more. This will be the 10th. Yeah, mini kit. Right, we only need 3 more. I don't think I'll get the other 3 without a guide. Right. Eight out of 10. Right, there's one more mini kit indicator popping up. So let's see. So one of those 2 is gained from ramming these. That only registers sometimes. See, I've got to do that 2 more times, but I'll probably have to do it more than that. Because all these creatures cannot pick up the proton torpedoes. And then when they figure out what the mini kit to do with that is, Right, one more time, hopefully. Maybe I'll have to do it more than that. See, that one didn't register, but you saw that I did ram the guy off it, so you know what gets. There's one way up here though. Right, so we got to find one more mini kit. So where is the mini kit detector pointing me to go? We got to sell some, you know, transport that's friendly to those proton things. Come on, come back. There we go. The only problem is the pirates can recall them back. Anyway, we've got to destroy this thing first. But never mind, they've just kidnapped that thing back from me. Wait, I'm curious about something. Is it destroying these? Because these have got the gold around them, which they don't normally have. And it says here that they're destructible. I may have just figured out what it is. It's not using them, it's the bases of them that are the thing.
So I'll wait for that and quickly check. Okay, I've got some notifications that have come through. And did I have? Someone's just commented on one of my videos. Right, there we go. Let's go to the other one and take that out. But yeah, after this level, we're done mini kit hunting in this level. We're going to call it a day. There's a mini kit. Let's find out. Yes. Right, we're all ready to see who that one actually is. I'm curious. See, I was guessing one of them's a clone trooper because an achievement for having all the clones. I've got all the ones you can buy and unlock in levels. So there must be one or two that I'm not thinking of. Possibly like a phase 2 clone or something. There's mini kit. Right, let's find out. It's Admiral Akbar. No, that's not how I was expecting. Alright, let's go buy him from the section. Alright, tell you what, right? Not making promises, but we'll check the phone battery, see where we're at. Do you know what? We can afford to do maybe another level. More for mini kit hunting. But me? Nah, I want to go get that Akbar. Oh. Right, this way.
Right, we gotta find Akbar. Oh, he's at this end tank here, that works. Let's get you added. Admiral Akbar is sorted. I'm definitely right about that. There is no terminal here to start missions, right? No, none whatsoever. You do actually have to go back up to the bridge. You know, if you want to do all that. We'll see what the next level is and go from there. So what would be the next one? Do you know what? This one, screw it. And also we're gonna play as Akbar since we just unlocked him. As for a spaceship, we're gonna have maybe since I just rebuilt it in my collection, we'll have the Republic dropship. So I gotta destroy a whole bunch of those. We'll do them first then. Cause this is one of the ones I wasn't able to get any on story mode. Mostly because I wasn't looking. So this will be one of those ones that'll be a complete surprise finding out what character it is. Oh, there's another one with pirate ships. Alright. There's 2 out of the 5 pirate ships. Three out of the 5 of those are the little kind of droid things that can hook into ships. The ones that have like the ends point like needles. The ones that make me think of, the tacks, the pins. Oh, there's one of the things I need to destroy is up here. In fact, 2 of them are. I'll go find a couple more of each. Maybe one of each actually that's needed. Alright, let's open this hatch up in here. And that's ease, because this ship has rapid fire. That's the other reason I picked it. Good, we now have enough mini kits to know what the hell the character's gonna be. I'm curious, anyone putting in any guesses in the comments? There's another one about somewhere floating that I need to destroy to get a mini kit. Oh, pirate ship, let's go. Alright, 3 out of the 10. Sorted. So I'm assuming in order to do that dark side panel, I have to be playing as a dark side character. And seeing as I'm in the ship right now as Akbar off the change, but I'm going to have to land and try and get some of the mini kits in those places anyway, so... Well, that worked for me. So I'll make sure I'm Dar Sidious and I'll fly back over to it and see if that helps. Oh, there's a bit of to do, right. We'll stand here, right, with the rocket launcher. There we go, water sprinklers are on, switch to Jar Jar, and we'll have that mini kit. That's 4 out of the 10. So this is what, unlike the last one, like the battle strategy ones where I wasn't doing any of the level stuff, this one I will probably have to do some of the stuff from the level in order to help me get the mini kits. Well, we're killing 5 of those probe droids as well. Alright, we'll see how much luck we have trying to get that one. Right, so there's a few boxes like this. I'm assuming the probe droids are hiding in these. Just a guess. That ends up being right. Oh crap! I need to let it fill out the box. All right. There'll probably be one in each of the locations. Right, the one here is very obvious where it is. Whew. So you'll use the minigun to destroy the gold round it, then switch back to Yoda, and then when it gets sorted, then we're half of the way through with those. Right. Oh wait. Oh nice, it actually fires the rockets. There we go, so we just got to find 2 more of those and that should be a mini kit. Contra flying it, there we go, it's more natural. I'll actually come back here and turn on the thing. One of the Contra rocket launchers is one of my favourite ones to play, because you get to be destructive. We'll go by Yoda for a moment. Build this, cut through that, and get it activated. So what we'll do now, we'll change to Palpatine, and we'll fly back up to that thing that I was talking about before, that I showed you of the... I will help them out whenever I feel like it. Aye, but basically, I don't quite remember how this mechanic works in the game. I've got to figure that out. I'm pretty sure if I fly up to it, with the character in the ship being a dark side character, it should allow me to interact with it. I might have to watch a guide of these type of ones. Right, that, I don't think we're getting all of them. I think that's out of the question. I'd have to watch a guide on some of these. Let's get this box destroyed. Oh, that's just the kit to go down there. See, I thought it'd been a Pro Droid. Is there another box or anything up here? No. Right, maybe we'll do that. So after we'll do that bit where you help the other ship. Just try to advance the. Come on, there's one where you have to advance the level to get more mini kits. But if I'm not like 70% complete the game, I would be surprised. And I'm pretty sure in the story, there's 2 probe droids in there, so it's not. It means I just got to kill 2 to get the mini kit. Right, go on, one more probe droid. Let's get this one up here, right. Like I said, we're not going to get them all, because I need to figure out that whole thing with the ones like, you know, like that, but we're getting somewhere. Right, come on, there's a probe droid. I sincerely hope that there is. No? Seriously? No? Alright, I have missed something somewhere, and unfortunately I don't think I can go back and look. Right, I wasn't going to be completely sorted for every level we touched. There was going to be ones where I missed. Right, I mean, wait, technically I am able to go back and have a look. We're going to give it a rest there for looking for mini kits, because we're kind of out of areas. But, you know, let's see who it ends up being. Who is it? It's old Obi-Wan. Obviously, I didn't complete them, but that's still something. I am 68.4% complete. Do you know what? That's not terrible. I'm very happy with that. So out of it doesn't tell you the amount of mini kits you're meant to have out of all that. I'm happy with that result though.
So I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. I will be live obviously tomorrow, probably maybe a bit later. I don't know yet. That needs to be figured out. But yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully it's the start of a new streak of these.